My name is Ntumejo William. I am very grateful and thankful for this Sons initiative that organized a camp like this. First of all, before I came for the camp, I expected a lot of things. I expected to eat. I expected to learn a lot. I expected to play games. But all in all, I am very grateful. So far, the things that I've covered, I've learned about the tools of life. One of the tools of life we are supposed to be having is to know about God, have the knowledge of God. Through this tool, I can invest in knowing who God is, invest in knowing what the Word of God says. This was said by Pastor Martin Kakaire on our first day for the camp. He told us that one ought to have these tools of life so as to succeed. So no one can be successful without these tools. Then for the second thing, I learned about life skills. Life skills, they are like these skills that one needs in his life so as to be successful. These skills are like skills of knowing who you are and live with others, skills of making effective decisions, and also a skill of living with others. So like through these life skills, one can live with others, one can be able to manage his emotions and so on, so as to live with the environment. And also I learned about self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability or the potential of one to understand oneself, status, personality, and so on. I also learned about self-introspection, whereby this is the act of managing oneself. Through self-introspection, I can settle down, relax, look at my personalities, and stand and also understand how they can be helpful or manageable to the community. For the fourth thing, I learned about my strength. Okay, like when we talk about strength, it's like a specific area where one is better at, or an area where one is good at. So when I came for this camp, honestly, I didn't know what really my strength would be. I found out that I had so many strengths, and yet also I had some weaknesses. This is got through the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is made up of, well, it's like having some S, W, or T, whereby S is standing for strength, W is standing for weakness, then O is standing for, S is standing for strength, W is standing for weakness, then O is standing for, let me see, and then T is standing for threats. Okay, O is standing for the opportunities. So like, let me help you and define what all that means. Strength is one's abilities, or where one is good at. Then weakness, where one is bad at. Then all opportunities, those are like the usual things that one ought to do that are useful for the environment. Then for the threats, those are the hindrances for one successful. I also learned about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence simply means the act of managing your emotions. Through this, I learned about that there are two types of emotions. You're having the negative emotions, you're having the positive emotions. The negative emotions, these are the ones that produce a negative impact on the environment, whereas the positive emotions, these are the ones that produce some positive impact to the environment. I'm very grateful to attend this camp because I didn't know all this. And first of all, and before I conclude, I would like to talk about who I am. Before I attended this camp, I was like logged into or centered into someone else that I didn't know what to do. But as I went on further, understanding everything as was supposed to do it, I got out an opportunity that one of the ideas of knowing oneself, you're supposed to be having purpose. So for one to have a purpose, first of all, you're supposed to be having some strong relationship with God or some strong bond with God. So without God, there's no way you're supposed to know your purpose. And we also spoke about the opportunity. Okay, like you, after knowing your purpose or after having that strong bond with God, you're supposed to be knowing how this purpose can be useful to the environment. So if you settle down and so as you look to this, after having this strong relationship with God and also knowing your purpose, you're supposed to settle down and be like, how is this purpose supposed to be useful to the environment? After knowing what that purpose is supposed to be used for, then you settle down and then you begin to see